in a bid to reassure South Africans over the South African Revenue Service, the Minister announced the appointment of an advisory committee. Now, Bronwyn Nielsen also spoke to SARS Commissioner Tom Moyane to find out if he has everything under control and to get his reaction on the committee.
Well, it's just unfortunate that the rounds that are making have a negative impact on the brand SARS, which is known for good governance, ethics, and capacity to deliver. And indeed, as the head of the institution, I'm equally worried about those reports. You would bear in mind that I walked into this matter, which was in the public space for a number of months ahead of me. But be as it may, it's water under the bridge. What I am concentrating on now is dealing with the substance, which is the mandate of SARS to collect revenue efficiently and effectively. That's what we are doing.
Are the troubles over?
No, the troubles...
We've seen, obviously, now Minister Nene addressing the problem head-on by appointing this advisory committee to SARS.
Yes,
do you think
yes.
that's going to make an impact?
I think it will ameliorate the issues that we have seen, and it will give the public the confidence that there is nothing that is being hidden, and SARS is going to be as open and transparent because we need to have a taxpayer that you can trust, and the taxpayer that is able to be accountable to the taxpayer of South Africa. Be as may, so that your money is in good hands. So the measures that the minister has mentioned at the base are indicating that both the minister and I are in full agreement that there is a need for us to deal with the substance, because the matter, in the manner in which it is being reported, I don't want to get into the merits and the demerits thereof, but the fact of the matter is that there is a problem. There is an elephant in the room, and that elephant had to be dealt with.
This advisory committee,
yes.
What time period are they being given? Are they going to go through a total review process of SARS and come forward with solutions that you need to implement?
Well, it comes at a time wherein we are busy with what you call the transformation of SARS, taking it to a higher trajectory. One, we're looking at the operating model. One, we're looking at modernization, take a dipstick as to what is it that we have achieved, very positive, and what measures do we put in place in order to scaffold the successes that we have held in the past. We need to look into our IT offerings. So the whole process, this committee, comes at a time when these things are happening. So it will be able to help consolidate the position taken by the Commissioner and the team in taking SARS into a different level.
But Commissioner, coming back, there needs to be timelines.
Yes.
To delivery. Yes.
What I'm saying is that the team has a timeline. Minister mentioned that the committee has a timeline of a year. Their lifespan may be extended. So depending as to where we are in the transformation journey, in the discussion, in collaboration with the minister, we may take a decision that we extend that committee. But be as it may, it comes at a time when we are busy with a review, which is necessary in any organization, because organizations that have been successful, at one point or the other, they take a pause, assess their successes, and look at the offerings and possibly the gaps that might be there, which we may not have been able to fill in going forward.
Who's going to be sitting on the committee?
Well, the judge, Bronwyn, has been appointed. Other members will be announced as the minister finds the suitable candidates.
Is it going to become unwieldy and create almost another SARS outside of the existing SARS structure?
No, Minister did explain that we did have this type of committee before, from 1999 to 2002. So there has been a committee. So there is nothing new about it. It's not something that one would say, is it something that we need to look into? The fact of the matter is that in any organization, you need to have an advisory board that gives you a sense that the governance issues that you put in place, there is an oversight that you are on the correct path.
When it comes to revenue collection, yes. SARS is on the right path, in your opinion?
We are on the right path. We have what you call National Revenue Forum that deals with the collection of revenue. So what we have done, which is not an event, which is something that is all year through, that everybody in SARS, because bear in mind, the mandate of SARS for its existence is to efficiently, effectively collect revenue, which means therefore we can do everything. We can do human resource, we can do IT modernization, but our core mandate says at the end of the day, When the target has been set, we must collect every rand and cent as determined by the target set. We are on it.
Come down hard on those tax evaders.
You can say that again, because it's unpatriotic. It is not cool. Every state for its existence depends on each and every cent that is paid by the taxpayers. So I think it must come on the conscience of every taxpayer, every company, that they are doing what is correct. So if you're not supporting that measure, SARS will come hard like a ton of bricks. We will collect our money and we need it in our bank.